people? Good morning, MobTube. I'm not playing no friggin' intro today because it's got copyrighted material in it. Oh no! You're using copyrighted music and images. We're gonna demonetize you. So that's why there's no intro today. But anyway, fuck you, Ron Previty. Fucking Ghost of Ron Previty got me demonetized the other day, man. Playing one of his interviews during a live. Piece of shit. Oh, look at this. Jen, first one in here. Good morning, Jen. How are you? Good morning, sweetheart. Sunday morning. Yeah, just another day in the hood. Figured I'd come on and say good morning to everybody. I want to thank everybody yesterday for kicking up all the money they did to me, man. But nobody's here to hear it, so yeah, thank you, Jen. Thank you. Yeah, playing Ron Previty was the last strike. They said, fuck it, we're going to demonetize this guy. That's good to hear, Jen. I'm glad you're doing good. That's great, man. I hope you're feeling much better now, too. Oh, so yeah. I don't know. This was a bad start. I guess everybody's sleeping on a Sunday morning, huh? I got some weird how can I say this without sounding racist? I got some weird people in my next door to me yelling and screaming. Sounds like a lot of them. Jesus. Jen, I will help. Hit me up private. Oh, thank you, Jen. You're a sweetheart. Thank you. Edward Evett says, Edward Evett, salute. Good morning. Edward Evett says, Ron Previty proves that crime don't pay. But he got revenge on me, though. From the grave. From the grave, Ron Previty got revenge on me. I gotta see what these people are doing out here. Hold on, man, because these people are like fucking with my sewer and shit. Hold on. Son of a bitch. Motherfucker. Sorry about that, guys. I have to do something about these motherfuckers, man. They on property they don't belong on, boy. Hold on. Yeah. And what did ever say again? Proves that crime don't pay. Crime paid for him. He was making thousands of dollars a month. He got paid millions of dollars from the government. He was bragging about it. All the millions of dollars he got paid for the government to be a rat. So crime paid for Ron Previty, and even from the grave, he got revenge on me for talking shit about him. Now he got me demonetized. So yeah, man. Ron Previty's a fucking son of a bitch. Good morning, Gianni. How are you? Edward says Ron Previty turned you into YouTube. Yeah, he did basically. I know a guy named Gunsmoke. He's been playing my interviews. I used to drop off Joan Lone Shark. I can't even talk. I'm a ghost. People were getting shot. Bullets were flying. I got the FBI screaming they want money from me. I got Stanford yelling and hollering he wants money. Hey, it's a tightrope, but look, I walked it. Yeah, just like you rat bastard. Rat bastard. Yeah, that's what Ron Previty. Ron Previty was a real scumbag. He was proud of it. He was happy. He was happy what he did to Ralph Natali and Stanfa and all them. And Joey Merlino. Good morning, Jesse. How are you? FBI. What's up? FBI. I got the FBI hollering they want money. I got Stanfa screaming and hollering he wants money. Bullets are flying. People are getting shot. It's a tightrope. It's a real tightrope. But hey, I walked it. Because when Bob Blow tells Joe Blow that you stab them with a screwdriver and shows you, they pay you. Good morning again, Jesse. Good morning, sweetheart. She's got my throat. And what Evan says, Ron Kravity. Cravity or Kravit is like a crevice. Ron Kravity Informer in Death and Joey Merlino. And Joey Merlino. This fucking guy. God damn you, Ron Previty. I can't believe Ron Previty was the one to do me in, man. Can you believe it? 5 years after his death, he's still causing trouble. Guy got me demonetized. Motherfuck. What's up, DP? Good morning, sir. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Gianni says, I think A-Light broke up with Paulie G Forever Young. Oh, you mean Pleatherface? A.K.A. Pleatherface? Looks like he's got a new special someone. Oh, yeah? Who's that? I haven't been keeping up with his garbage. I thought he was still doing his thing with Pleatherface. When did that last? About 2 episodes? I mean, those curtains. He's got like these deep. I call it blurple. That's the only way you could explain that color is blurple, like purple, blue fucking curtains. But they're like shiny and smooth. It's just too much. It's too much on the eyes to sit there. And then you got fucking A-Liar's face on there, fucking in front of the curtain. So it just sucks to watch, you know. And that fucking interview was such an ass kiss too. Pleatherface kisses A-Light's ass. Look at this guy, A-Cab. What's up, Steve? Good morning. What's popping? Hitting some smoke. God's gift. Yeah. Thank you, brother. Good morning. That's good. Good to hear. Pleatherface. Yeah. FBI, I know you were apprehensive when you played the Ron Previty video at the time. Yeah. See, when I get bored and it's like I'm running out of shit to talk about, I should just get the fuck off of here. That was my lesson. Don't play anybody else's fucking shit if you don't want to get banned. I got demonetized. Like they're real strict about this shit, man. They don't want no music, no videos, nothing. Just sit there and watch the fucking paint dry. You better be real fucking talented and talk your fucking ass off. You better have a whole fucking range of topics to talk about when you get on here, boy. Because you ain't playing nobody else's shit to give you a fucking leg up and have something to talk about. You ain't reviewing nobody's shit. And I was talking over it just to make sure that I wouldn't get that straight. I was talking over the fucking video to make sure that it's not the complete same audio. Like you're hearing my voice as well. Talk over these fuckers. But, you know, YouTube decided to fuck me anyway. God damn it. And this is at a time that I really can't afford that shit right now. Can't afford to take that shit. Now I got to wait 30 days, they said, to reapply. But at that time, I'm going to have to delete every fucking video I got probably. I'm going to lose all my views. I got to fucking figure this out. They're not being specific about what videos are pissing them off. They say my channel's after review, it's not deemed suitable for monetization. Motherfucker. All because I played Ron Previty during my lives. And I think I forgot, but they did kind of send me an email, I think a month or two ago, saying that, you know, you've played some shit during your live. You do it again, we're going to take away your monetization. I think I forgot that, man. I'm an idiot. Because I stopped doing lives for so long, I forgot all about that shit. God damn it. So I fucked myself all by playing a Ron Previty interview. Can you believe this cowboy shit? Hey, smoke this fucking Russian bot over here. Get this fucker out of here. This one. I want him smoked. Shove a Ukrainian fucking Scud missile up his ass. Niet. You fucking piece of shit. Lord of the Dragonfly. No, Prince of the Dragonfly. Sorry. What's up? Good morning. Gunsmoke. We got your back, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. Jesse says, baby doll, I wish I could hug you right now. She always wants the hugs. She loves hugging. I owe you a lot of hugs, Jesse Roth. I do owe you a lot of hugs, baby. Jimmy! Jimmy, good morning. Good morning, sir. Just Jane, good morning, sweetheart. How are you? Thinking of you. Thank you. And now you're listening to me, too. What do you know? It's a small world after all. Mm-mm-mm-mm. So, yeah. Thanks a lot, Ron Previty. Should I blame? Can I really blame Ron Previty for this, or should I blame myself? I mean, the interview was just too good to pass up, though. I had to play it for you guys. I mean, it's just classic, you know. He was such an obnoxious fat fuck, you know. He had no remorse. I smoked the Rusky butt. Thank you, Gianni. Thank you. We got to get rid of these commie bastards. World War III is about to start. This is the beginnings of it. Hold on, I skipped a lot of messages here. Brian Miller says, how long are you being demonetized? Indefinitely. In 30 days from March 4th, I can reapply. And it's not guaranteed that I get monetized again. So unless I delete some shit, I'm sure. And they're not being specific about what I delete, so I'm kind of fucked here. I might have to create a second channel, put those videos on it, and then delete everything on here. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do. It's a mess. I mean, because a lot of videos are sentimental to me, you know. I mean, especially the Jimmy series that I did, the Jimmy Calandra videos, Jimmy versus everybody. Those videos, I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, a lot of hours and days and weeks into doing those fucking videos, man. Hours and hours of watching everybody's shit and then recording it and then adding sound effects and adding visuals and cutting and splicing and friggin', oh my God. Day and night. And what, to delete that to make fucking YouTube happy? Come on, man. And then those Tupac videos I did 4 years ago, those are sentimental to me, you know? I was having fun making those. I want to delete that shit. One of my Tupac videos got 60,000 views. I'm going to delete it. What the fuck? I'm in a tight spot here. All because of fucking Ron fucking Previty playing his stupid interview. Freaking Jagoff. Gianna says, for some reason, even though I don't sub to the Jagoff, A-Liar's videos pop up in my feed when I first open YouTube. I wonder if I can complain. You just got to click on the right and say not interested or something. That's what I do. When I see videos I don't like pop up in my feed, I just put not interested. When you click those three little dots on the right. Let's see. Did I miss anybody's more? No. Steve Tortilla says Ronnie Boy. Fuck Ronnie Boy. Johnny says, so what happened with your channel? So now I'm demonetized indefinitely until, or they give you an option to appeal it, but you got to make a video, you know, basically pleading your case on camera, and then they're going to review it again. And they say don't delete any of your videos while they review it. And then, you know, they'll make a decision within 14 days. Now, they already demonetized me in the first place. So what's them going to be rechecking it again going to do? Except fucking piss me off. So I'm just going to wait the 30 days, delete a few videos, and try to get remonetized again. Pain in my ass. Shit life, man. It's always something, man. It's always something. Jane says, can you have more than one platform start an account on Rumble? Yeah, somebody mentioned that yesterday. Maybe it might have been you. Somebody mentioned Rumble. But, you know, I'm not known on Rumble. I would have to start from scratch all over again. I'm friggin', you know, I don't buy my subs. I earn my subs, you know. So To start from scratch would be a nightmare. Real disgracia. I mean, I don't need this in my life, all right? I don't need this agita. Johnny the Greek, good morning. Or it's probably friggin' midnight over there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I watched that interview with Rita that Jimmy had. That was great. And then he brought on, damn. I don't want to mess up her name now. I can't believe I forgot her name. I'm having a brain fart. I know it's Michael D. Leonardo's ex. I'm a jerk. She's beautiful. Yeah, it was a great show last night. I was watching. Fuck the Buskies. Brooklyn Rob, good morning. He says, Gunsmoke, you got to keep fighting. It's not over yet. It's always the darkest before there's light. Everyone still has your back. Yeah, yo, I want to now that I have more people in here, I want to thank you all so much for everything you guys did for me yesterday. That was beautiful. All the love in the comments in the chat and all the cash apps you guys sent me and PayPal and Venmo. I love you guys. Thank you, man. It's much needed right now, and I really appreciate you guys for doing it, man. And FBS for even setting that up. I had no idea he was really gonna do that, and I think he sensed that I was just done, you know, because that whole day yesterday I was just like, all right, this is it, it's done, it's over. Like they demonetized me, it's done. Like I quit, you know. But I don't think FBS wanted that, and I think he had like a radar in Pennsylvania. He sensed that shit all the way from New York. So he's like, oh no, no, I gotta get my guy Gunsmoke some help here. We gotta keep him in the game. So I want to give a big shout out to FBS for doing that yesterday. That was beautiful, bro. I'll never forget it, man. I mean, you know, he's putting money in my pocket, trying to keep me afloat, keep my head above water. I mean, that's a real friend, you know. So yeah, I'm definitely on the right team over here, you know. So I'm very grateful to FBS and to all of you guys too. Everybody that kicked out to me, everybody that watches me and sub to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But anyway, let's move along, guys. I just want to say that now that I have more people in here. But uh, was it for copyright infringement? I guess yeah. I'm using copyrighted material in my lives and stuff, so I'm not doing no more intros and none of that with music and stuff and visuals from other shit. I mean, I can't. Basically stifles your creativity. Maybe it makes you forces you to be even more creative, but really stifles, you know, a lot of stuff, you know, that I like to do. I like to, you know, music is a big part of my channel, you know. I mean, when I select music, it's, you know, it's very important. It sets the whole vibe, you know, for me anyway. But yeah, it's a shit life. What am I gonna do, huh? Jason B, good morning. Stop it, B. Uh I fell asleep early last night too, man. I fell asleep like nine something, woke up at 6 in the morning. So I missed everything that happened last night on MobTube, and I forgot everything that happened yesterday. What up, Pink? Good morning. Gianni says, Jimmy, great show with Rita Gigante. Yes, again, loved it. She's awesome. Yeah, she's cool. Steve Vittorio says, got to go to football day. Ciao, Bella. Always on tour, always at war, ACAB, all the time. Have a great day. All right, Steve. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy your soccer. We call it soccer here in the States. Jimmy says, tomorrow night I'll have Tommy Dades. The conversation will be Jerry Papa, or I guess I say Papa, Jerry Papa, and his son, John Papa. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Come check it out. Okay, cool. So Monday night, tomorrow, 7 p.m. And today, I'm sure Jimmy's going to do his regular Sunday afternoon chat. Probably around 4 o'clock. He usually does it, right, Jimmy? Yeah, Jimmy's killing it lately. Jimmy's doing a lot of shows lately. FBI says, kicked up a few dollars to you on PayPal last night. Hopefully you get by okay. Yeah, thank you, FBI. Thank you so much, bro. Damn, everybody was loving that show last night, Jimmy. That was a good show. You might be onto something there. Gianni says, I'd love to see Angel interview Rita too. I think that would be really cool. Would like to see Linda Scarpa Jr. too. Yeah, that would be interesting to see Angel talk to Rita too. I'm sure they would have some stuff to talk about. That would be cool. Brian Miller, I would love to see Angel Gotti have Rita. Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. Jesse. Who do you guys love? Me? Who? Who you talking to? What's up, Brian? Uh Gianni says it's really interesting that when we hear from the daughters of these guys. Yeah. Jimmy says this is why I stay in my lane. Yeah. So he only does his own thing, you know. But he's got a great story, you know. He's lived a extraordinary life, so he's got a lot to talk about, a lot of content, you know. Joe Batters, what's up? Thank you so much for everything yesterday, Joe Batters. You're the man, and everything you do every day. Joe Batters is the fucking man. Thank you so much, Joe. Gonna smoke that. Johnny the Greek from London. What the fuck? You got that fat fuck on your fat. You got that fat shit on your thumbnail. After what happened, I wouldn't even want to see his face. This Ron Previty image. He's still fucking people's lives up now. Yeah, he is. To this day, he's still causing a bunch of mayhem on the streets. Fucking Ron Previty. We're still trying to recover. 5 years later, after his passing, I get fucked over. You see, karma's a bitch, huh? Ron Previty's laughing his sick fucking ass off in hell somewhere. I got that fucking idiot gun poke good. I'm still trying to get back at Joey Merlino. Gianni says, Gunsmoke, my old lady carries the plastic. Or, yeah, you've told me this before. Or else I would love to send you something. I may not be a super chatter, but I don't support you any less, my friend. You're talented and an all around good dude. Thank you, Gianni. I appreciate your words. You're gonna have a sit down with your wife and really talk to her about this Gunsmoke situation. Yeah. There's this guy Gunsmoke on YouTube, right? He prays to Tupac Shakur every morning when he wakes up, and he likes to talk about the mafia. But let me get a few dollars, honey. She'd be like, all right, Gianni. This is the last time, Gianni. Don't ask for the credit card again. Brooklyn Rob says, Jimmy Calandra, would you pass my info to Twiggy? Twiggy. That's a cool name. It's 3:30 p.m. in London. My morning shows are perfect for this guy. Scrody McBooger Balls. What the fuck? Scrody McBooger Balls. That's creative. That's festive. Gunsmoke the Dawn. Do you think that prisons harvest the inmates poop in the jail? Do I think that prisons harvest the inmates poop in the jail for what? Fertilizer? Is that what they're doing? I've never heard of such a thing, bro. No, I don't think they're harvesting inmate shit. For what purpose? Fuel? Diesel energy? I don't know. What the fuck? Let me stop contemplating that. Stupid questions get stupid answers. No offense. Just Jane. Jesse, that's what I was wondering. Why don't other people get shut down? How does that work? I don't know, man. Other people really don't play too much shit during their lives, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm never playing another fucking thing again during my lives. Nothing else. Gianni says, "That's right. I'm gonna have to shake my old lady down for you. That's right. You gotta butter her up though. Get her some flowers, get her some chocolates, maybe a bottle of Moet Chandon Rosé. Yeah, get some candles and stuff, and sit her down and talk to her about Gunsmoke to Dawn. You know, yeah. Just explain it to her. You know, she'll give up the card. She'll give up the plastic. Carlos, what up, buddy? Salute. Good morning. What's up, broski? I need some breakfast. What are you having for breakfast, Jesse? And don't tell me leftover red lobster appetizers. Yeah. That part, homie. Oh, she took the cards away from me after I charged $3,000 for grow lights. I paid the bill later that week, but she wasn't having it. Oh my god, yeah. Well, that is shocking. I don't blame her. I think she's doing the right thing. Just keeping you in check, boy. I really want to see Angel have her mom on her show. Her mom and dad made a cute couple. That would be cool. Hell yeah, that would be awesome. I've seen an interview with her mom. I think she was interviewed by CBS or something. It was pretty good. Jesse says, Gianni, give her a hug and then steal her purse. She's gonna see the bill though at the end of the month. She's gonna see the bill. Like, what the hell, Gianni? She's gonna be hitting him upside the head with the wooden spoon, screaming in Italian, "Ah, basta! Oh, vaffanculo you!" Yeah, now I'll kill you. Come here. Come here, you little brat. Now I'll kill you. You don't know what movie that's from. Ever. So yeah, guys, I want to know your thoughts on Ron Previty. Should I be blaming the soul of Ron Previty for fucking cursing me here and getting me demonetized, or should I blame myself for my own stupidity? And I should have knew better, not playing the friggin' Ron Previty interview. What do you think? Because I like to blame myself, but Ron Previty sure is a fucking prick. And it was in the middle of me playing him when they cut my live and then sent me those nasty emails saying I'm demonetized and shit. What the fuck, man? How you gonna do that to me, man? That should be like last resort, man. Or they should do like a suspension, like a week suspension. Not just completely what the fuck, man? This is a dictatorship. I don't know, man. This all started with that Napster shit. Napster should have won that goddamn court case in the year 2000 when everybody was suing them for, because everything was free back then. Everything, music, videos, everything, man. It was the wild, wild west. Now everything's copyrighted. Yeah. So like I was playing the whole video. I was playing snippets of the interviews. Like, what the hell, man? Big fucking deal. Jason B says, hit that like button. Yes, please hit the like button if you're so inclined. Edward Evans says, you should wipe that fat fuck off your screen. He ratted you out. No more Ron Gravity. Ron Gravity. Ron Gravity. He's low to the ground. Wow. He's in the ground now. Actually, they probably cremated that fat fuck. Who's gonna carry that casket? That's too heavy. They just probably cremated his big ass. Good morning, JR Boston. How are you? Johnny Greek is texting while driving. No good, my friend. No good. Keep your eyes on that goddamn road, my friend, especially out there where you're driving on the opposite side of the road. Side of the road you're not supposed to be driving on, boy. You should be driving on the right, not on the left, my friend. How am I going to rent a car if I ever go to London? How the hell am I going to rent a car and drive around the opposite side of the road? I'm going to kill somebody. You guys got it all backwards over there, man. You need to talk to the queen or something. Tell her, listen, man, we want to ride on the right side of the road. Ron Previty is in hell eating asbestos and uranium soup with Mussolini. Yeah, well, now Ralph Natali's there joining him. Hey, you big fat fuck, you remember me? It's Ralph. You betrayed me in life, you prick. Sorry, Ralph. You know, Ralph was a smart guy, but he was dumb when he met me. Fucking goddamn Ron Previty in hell with Ralph Natali. I'm gonna kill you, you prick. I'm already dead, Ralph. What kind of schemes you got set up for today, Ralph? Nothing. Go fuck yourself. I'll go none you. Gunsmoke Don. Carlos says Gunsmoke Don, and most likely was reported by someone. People have been undercover striking channels for a minute. Oh, damn, homie. Haters, huh? All the haters out there. Jesse says Ron Previty is evil. It's his fault. It is his fault. Thank you, Jesse. I want to get a new Mac so I can start my own channel, but I'm going on more than one platform. I guess I need to understand these rules first. Yeah. Don't say anything you don't want it played back to you. Jared, agree. Carlos says, I made the bomb French toast. What you put on that French toast, boy? You put that sugar powder on there too? Yeah, some strawberries and some syrup on there, boy. Some butter. What you put it on that French toast, boy? How long do you leave it in the toaster oven, or do you put it on the pan and put it on the? I don't know. I don't know how people make these French toasts. There's different ways to make French toast, right? You could put it on the radiator in a brown paper bag. Make a grilled cheese sandwich, yeah. Pounding the Pink says, you know that was Lee or Tom that fucked with you. Sorry you're going through this shit. Thank you, Pink. I'd like to blame them. I would. That would be convenient. But I have no proof. Roth Jesse says, I think a troll snitched on you. It's possible. These things are possible. And it is probability. What's the probability of that? Let's see. I give it a good 50-50. 50-50 chance. I'll give it a 50% chance that it was a troll. 25% chance it was the ghost of Ron Previty that cursed me and he's laughing his sick fucking fat ass off down in hell right now because he got revenge because I was talking shit about him. Or 25% chance it's because of my own stupidity, my own cavalierness, or whatever they call that. Yeah, man. That part. Sometimes you got to take responsibility for your own actions, you know? Yeah. Let's see. JR Boston, salute. Boston Reds here. Got a lot of guys from Boston. So that's why your sticker option wasn't showing the other day. Yep. I realized it because somebody mentioned in the chat, like, hey, I can't send you a super sticker. And I'm like, what the fuck? So then I see it on my phone. I'm like, what the fuck? So I check my email and I see the fucking email from YouTube sent at like friggin' 5 a.m. saying, you've been demonetized blah blah blah. These are the steps you're gonna have to take if you want to try to be monetized again and all this shit. So, but then the reason why it just says using copyrighted material not suitable for our AdSense program. Like, what the fuck? At least tell me which one so I could delete them, you prick. Because the whole goddamn channel is copyrighted material. The hell is you on, boy? I hate driving on the other side. I can't tell you how many times I almost crashed in Europe. Yeah, it's insane. It's insanity. Anything to just do the opposite of what we're doing over here, you know? Anything to break our balls, you know? It's like, stop it, man. Stop it, B. Johnny the Greek says, Gunsmoke, stop stressing about it. It's done, man. Don't worry, Gunsmoke. I do drive on the right side of the road. I got the tickets to prove it. You sick fuck. Argo Nunya. Yeah, Jesse likes that. Gianni, leaving for Italy in 6 days. Wow, really? That's an expensive trip, my friend. I heard it's at least $6,000 to go to Italy. Italy. What you doing over there, boy? What part of Italy you going to, boy? You need to go to Capri, man. Capri, yeah. Lucky Luciano used to vacation over there in Capri, man. Little yacht and shit, sit on the beach, whatever, man. Capri is nice, I heard. What else they got? Yeah, they got a whole bunch of shit. Anyway. Yeah, look, see, people are curious. What part of Italy you going to, my friend? Yeah, Brian, I heard about this because I played back FBS's show this morning from last night, and I guess this guy's talking shit about Shanna again. But I didn't check the guy's channel yet. I gotta see that. Let's see. Let me see it right now. Let me see. Oh God. Oh my God. Yeah, this guy's an idiot. What a bozo. Oh God, somebody save me. How much are these plane tickets? Yeah, everybody knows that's an expensive trip, Gianni. What do you think you're doing, pal? Let's see. Nothing there. You bastards. You lousy bastards. You bastards. Yeah, what a dickhead. Anyway. I'm betting someone snitched on you. Probably. Probably, Jesse. No, I think it's just during live shows, uh you can't play copyrighted material. If it was just a video, you could get away with it. But something about doing a live show, you cannot play any music or uh videos or any of that stuff unless it's, your shit. That's just how it is during a live show. Releasing a video, it's just I don't know, they have different rules for it. FBI is cooking pig liver and bacon here. Damn, that's a lot of pig, boy. Gianni says, I'm going back to Catania, Sicily, where I'm from, to visit my family and friends, then traveling up to Palermo. Wow. Okay, he's going to Sicily, huh? So on the plane ride there, on your phone, put your headphones on and then listen to the Godfather theme over and over on replay, on a constant loop. I'm sure they have a video of the Godfather playing on a constant loop for like 10 hours or some shit. You just put that on, boy. Close your eyes and sleep on the plane ride there and listen to that shit, boy. Going back to Sicily. Yeah. And you're gonna feel like a boss when you get off that plane, boy. You're gonna smell the sulfur mines in the air and you'll be like, yes, I'm home, boy. I'm home. Yeah. Yeah. What do they eat out there? Crawfish or something? Anyway. I'm from Molla di Bari. I just sold 2 properties there. The market is good. Yeah, I heard there's like whole Italian villages out there. Like they want people from around the world to buy up property out there. They're selling it for dirt cheap. Like some of them are like $2. You could buy a whole fucking villa or whatever. But then you have like, special rules in that. Like you have to like renovate it or upkeep it. You have to visit a certain amount of times a year or something like that. I don't know. It's a whole to do. Just Jane says, hit that button, everyone. Thank you, Just Jane. You're a sweetheart. You'll get it back and we'll hold you down. Thank you, Joey Nux. Joey Nux. Nucky. Thank you, my friend. What the hell are they doing outside, man? I'm going to sue these bastards. Every time I'm trying to do something, there's somebody outside making fucking noise. Son of a bitch. FBS is going to roast him alive. Yeah, that's what he does best. Make it bank. Don't do shit for free smoke. I love you, but get you back. Fuck you. Fuck us. You need a coin. I don't know what that means, these. Are these people serious out there? Are these fucking people serious out there? I'm going to shoot somebody outside. Body. Oh, that's where my grandmother's from, Gianni. Body. Body is gorgeous. We moved from Catania to Brasigliano, Campania, when I was 5. And one of my friends then cake here with me was from Bari. My grandmother was from Bari, but that's not Sicily. That's on the heel of the boot, my friend. Yeah. Now you guys are putting that in my head that I got ratted on. You're putting that in my head now. Just Jane says Judy Devanzo just had her videos removed for dancing the music. I know, I've seen that before. Oh shit, damn. That's grimy. Gianni says I love the Godfather sound. Yeah, that's a classic soundtrack. That's just like a classic musical score that'll never get old, no matter how many centuries pass by. Just a classic tune. Gianni says, yes, Gunsmoke, you can buy a lot of property cheap. A lot of these places, everybody moved to America. The town I was in, Brasigliano, has more of their people in Springfield, Massachusetts than live in Italy. It's crazy. Wow. A lot of Italians moved to Massachusetts, huh? There was like a whole wave of immigration to Massachusetts for some reason. And Philadelphia, and a lot of things, a lot of people don't know. There was a big Italian population in New Orleans in the late 1800s, early 1900s. There was a wave of Italian immigrants. They liked New Orleans supposedly because it had the same climate as Italy. So they liked that supposedly. That's why they moved to New Orleans. I don't know. Don't quote me, boy, because I ain't saying shit. Sounds like they're dropping a dumpster in front of your house. Yeah, I got some idiots. Hold on. We got some fucking haters in here. I'm gonna have to shoot some of them. I don't know. Let me see. Fucking haters in here. Yeah. Ooh, my voice sounds like shit. Where's this asshole? I'm gonna shoot him in the fucking face. Yeah, here he is. Hide this user. Yeah. No, you're dead, you asshole. You died. Get out of here, JC. That's probably JC too. Since Lee exposed him for being a big troll on here with massive accounts and just trolling everybody. You scumbag. Now you're dead. You piece of shit. Look at these assholes out here. I'm going to shoot somebody outside, I swear to God. Brian Miller says Jeff Nadeau keeps putting stuff out trying to get under Angel's skin. Yeah, well, he's barking up the wrong tree. He's barking up the wrong fucking tree, my friend. Does Italy got good weed? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. Probably Southern Italy does, I'm sure. That's a good question. Gunsmoke, the property I had wasn't cheap. It's right on the water. I had 4 developers bidding over it. Damn. Yeah, any waterfront property is prime real estate. I always wanted a waterfront property. Jesse Roth, Gunsmoke, you have that double Latino thing going on. What does that mean? I'm half Latino, okay? I don't know what that means, but I think you like it, baby. Ingrates pick at her. It's disgusting. They got no respect. Yeah. That's the problem with a lot of these people in here. They have no fucking respect. Some of these guys have no self respect, too. Interesting how Grant just brought up the other day you can put up a video of Lee getting porked by a bear and he gets shit for saying the R word. Yeah, that's right. I had to do it myself, just Jane. These fucking wrenches, I don't know. They're just sitting around. These guys forgot, they're here to kill people. Is it really how they portray you guys in the movies or TV shows? We get everyone is suing everyone for everything. Is it that bad? Yeah, it is, Johnny. It actually is. I mean, yeah. In the 90s, that shit was rampant too. Or 90s, early 2000s. Everybody was suing everybody for everything. There's some people out there that make a living just suing people. There's people who have multiple court cases going on, just suing companies and suing people and suing their neighbors and shit. Sick fucks, frivolous lawsuits. Yeah. Yeah, that part, homie. So yeah, I mean it's crazy out here, Gianni. I mean, you stop at a red light, you look at somebody the wrong way, they pull out a gun and shoot you at the red light, you know. And then if they do get caught and arrested, they release them with no bail. You don't even have to worry about bail money, nothing. They just let you go and say, please come back. We'll give you a Dunkin' Donuts gift card for $25 and some Mets tickets. I wish I was joking. Yes, Gianni. I mean Gianni. Johnny the Greek. Yes, America is the wild, wild west out here right now. It's the wild, wild west. Better fucking mind your business out here, man. So you don't get shot and you don't get sued, boy. Only thing that's guaranteed to you in America is death and taxes, boy. That's it. Shit. Boston says, I'm from a city with a huge Sicilian presence. Joey Knuckles says, that's my fam, Nola Sicilians from the Nola. From New Orleans. He's got family out there. D says, Johnny, Americans are get rich quick hustlers. If a lawsuit can get you quick cash, they going to do it. All about that money. Yeah. Gloucester. I can't even pronounce it. Gloucester. The more Sicilians, the better. What's up, Frankie? Here we go. Look at these guys. Did you shoot him in the face too, or no? Do I have to shoot him in the face myself? Yep, I have to shoot him in my face myself. Look at this. Get rid of these guys. You understand me? Anybody who fucking comes in here and insulting and fucking hating and all this other shit, shoot them in the fucking face and drag them the fuck out of here. What's wrong with you people? Every once in a while, you got to show people this. It keeps them in line. I'm going to have to fucking start clipping some guys around here. I'm looking to make guys, not clip guys, and now I'm going to clip them. I'll have to turn against my own family. What did Scarfo say? I'd go up to fucking North Philly and start a new gang. Get 6 guys from North Philly. It'd be better than what I have here now. Yeah. I'll come in here with a gang of guys from New York and wipe everybody here off the fucking map. I won't leave none of you standing. That's what Scarfo told his own family one day at a meeting. All right? I study Nicky Scarfo, all right? You keep that in the back of your fucking mind. All right? So when I catch you guys not putting in work out here, you just keep that in your fucking mind. I'm a student of friggin' Scarfo. Anybody talking some wise ass shit in here, you shoot them in the face, all right? This isn't a friggin' democracy in here. This is a dictatorship. You shoot them in the friggin' face and you get out of here. There is no friggin' opposing themes over here. We're killing ops on this side. We're sliding on the ops around here, boy. I don't know what you guys are thinking. I didn't give you a wrench to sit there with the gun in your lap. You're standing at the fucking door, patting people down, all right? You're putting a gun to people's head, making sure they do what they're supposed to do. All right? Smarten up, guys. Smarten up. Alan Smith says, is that they do before the weight loss and the pick gun? No, that's not him. That's freaking Ron Previty. That is funny that you asked that question, though. Salute, Alan. Silvio Dante's here. What's up, brother? Lucky Luciano's here. Salute. Philip Info is Asian and Italian is Latin. I still adore you. Yes, that's right. I'm 100% Latin. This ain't no Anglo-Saxon over here. Jesus. Time to do some marijuana. Good for you, Gianni. I don't have nothing on me. I got cigarettes, boy. Okay, thank you, Mahelio Montenegro. Thank you, my friend. I wasn't on live chat, just fixed it. I already clipped one Russian bot here today, though. Okay, good. But the Russians are the least of my problems. You got to hit these jagoffs with the big mouths. You got JC in here all pissed off that nobody goes to his live shows. He's breaking my balls about it. He's coming here talking shit because he's got nothing better to do with his miserable fucking life. Thinks he's on a fucking episode of fucking Breaking Bad over there. So, yeah. God damn it. Just Jane. He says, give me a red Gunsmoke. I could use the target practice. That's funny. I didn't either, Frankie. You just gotta make sure you're on live chat, not top chat. Yeah, that's right. Make sure you're on live chat, not top chat. God damn it. Brian Miller says, did Lucky Luciano know Al Capone? Yes, he did. They were in the same gang together, the 5 Points gang. Before anything, they were in the 5 Points gang. That's where they all met up. Friggin' Costello, Genovese, Joe Adonis, all these Jagos. They all met up there, the 5 Points gang. So, yeah. I think Luciano gave him some money, too, before Capone left for Chicago. I think they all met up with Capone and gave him some money and told him to get the fuck out of there. Because he left New York because supposedly he had a beef with somebody. He had a beef and they were gonna kill him or whatever. So they just sent him to friggin', or maybe the cops were looking for him. I don't know. I think maybe the cops were looking for him. So they had to send him to Chicago to get, let the heat die down. And then he just made his name out there in Chicago and took it over, but eventually. But yeah, Luciano knew Capone. Yeah, sure. Of course. Even when they made the commission, friggin' Capone was a part of that, somewhat. He was involved. He was advised. Hey guys, Chris had to put me on the street again because the super chats are low. I can take some more. What? Get him the fuck out of here. Get him the fuck out of here. All right, good. All right, thank you, Black History. Start shooting these fuckers, man. Mahalia Lee called me that too, and the dude not that long ago. Fuck both of those stupid fucks. Pink is always good for that. Salute, Pink. Veal is doing the marijuana too. Yeah, he's doing the dope. Yeah. He's smoking a doobie. Brian says, I am high right now. I smoked. Good for you, buddy. What else is there to do on a Sunday morning? Yeah. Okay, good. Thank you, Jesse. Make sure these people die. What's up, Bruno? Salute. Brooklyn Rob, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I gotta quit the weed first. Bruno says, good morning. All just rolled out of bed. Good. Thank you, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. Wake up, motherfucker. Gianni says, there's some photos of Lucky and Frank Costello at Capone's hanging out at his pool. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. Was Al Capone a good boss? Yeah, I mean, I think he was a good boss. I mean, he got away with all his murders. He was in tight with the mayor, the district attorney, and senators and all that shit. Uh, who else? What else? I mean, he went over there. He ran his family. He was only in his mid-20s. He's running a big family out there, the biggest organized crime organization out there. I mean, he had all his enemies shook, and he was taking over his enemies' territories. He was laying them down, and they couldn't. The law couldn't do nothing against him. He even had reporters on his side doing nice articles about him. So I think he was pretty good, man. I think he was a pretty good boss. I mean, he was so good that they couldn't do nothing to him. They had to get him on a tax evasion rap. That's all they had on him. So, yeah, I think he was a good boss. But then again, I mean, they didn't have all those laws back then and technology, surveillance, and all that. So I don't know how good he was, but for his era, yeah, he was a pretty damn good boss. I mean, I don't know. That's my opinion. Carlos says, I was cooking or I would have shot them down. Yeah. What movie was that? One of the hitmen's not paying attention and the boss gets killed and shit. Well, this asshole's cooking or something. I don't know. Gianni says Al Capone was never a made man. Fact. Wow. Their whole thing is different out there in Chicago. I don't know, man. It's a whole different thing, If he was in New York, he probably would have got made, but he went out to friggin' Chicago and did his own thing, so I don't know. But he was boss, so that automatically makes him a made guy just by default, you know. It's weird. Like Ralph Natali wasn't made, but then they made him acting boss. Like I think they made him just before he became boss or acting boss or whatever, front boss, whatever, however you want to look at it. God damn it. Capone was more of a gangster. Yeah, well, in the classic sense, yes. They called him Snorky. You guys don't know nothing about that. You didn't even know Al Capone's nickname was Snorky. You didn't know that, boy. Have you ever done LSD or Molly? No, never. Never, never, never. Gianni says, when asking if any of these bosses was a good boss, how long was their reign and did they die going to prison or retire? Did they die, go to prison, or retire? The good bosses had long reign and retired. Popular doesn't mean good boss. Yeah, well, Al Capone just had a bad lawyer. You know, he didn't have a tax lawyer. He had some other fucking stupid lawyer, and he got screwed. And supposedly he was supposed to win that case. When they look back on it decades later, they said, "Nah, he got railroaded. He got bamboozled. He should have won that case." But you know, the government was a little corrupt back then. You know, look what they did to Luciano. You know, they lied about that whole prostitution shit just to get Luciano those years, and then they gave him a 30-year sentence for running a prostitution ring. Like, who the fuck? What? 30 years or 40 years, I think. So I don't know because they had nothing else on them. You know, they couldn't get these guys. These guys were too good. You know. Carlo Gambino was another good boss. He died in his bed. He didn't do no jail time. They couldn't deport him. He was too powerful. He had a huge family. He was running shit, you know? It's all about power and money and how you avoid prison. That makes you a good boss, I guess. And how you run your family. Angelo Bruno was a great boss, but he got himself killed because he got caught slipping. But from what I heard, Angelo Bruno was a great boss. He ran a good family. It's a small family, you know, but he was making money. He was running shit, you know. Guys were making money. Joe Delamora, salute. Joe Allen, what's up? That punk little bitch Mob Lad is doing a live trying to talk shit. Can barely understand that fucking class. Just got here. What's going on, people? What's up, Mickey? Silvio Dante says Capone and Luciano used to work for Highlight. I'm sure with the bananas in the banana family. Who are the bananas? When Capone went away and Accardo, I think it was Accardo, took over, they started actually making guys. Yeah, that was Paul the Waiter Rica, uh, Tony Accardo, and some other guy. Rica, Accardo, and somebody else. Yeah. I guess. I don't think Al Capone was too into it with the whole Cosa Nostra thing. You know? I don't think he was too into it, but he went along with it because, you know, that's what the guys were doing in New York and all that. He went to the Atlantic City conference to start talking about organizing and stuff. So sure he liked the idea, but he just wasn't into it like, you know, the New York families were. But by the time Al Capone was done being boss, I think, you know, the outfit guy said, okay, the Cosa Nostra is more established now. It's, you know, it's been around for a while now. So let's start, you know, I guess adhering to their rules and shit. I don't know. Or being a part of it. Because I think outfit is more based off of the Sicilian Union than based off of Cosa Nostra. But I don't know. Bruno says, Gunsmoke, how close do you think you can get to that thing I emailed you? I told you, bro. I don't know how. It's a lot of detail, bro. I don't even know how the fuck I would go about even trying to get those images together. The voices I'm not worried about. The voices I could just get from the audio clips. But, you know, but the visuals you want, man, that's a lot of work, and I don't even know how to even go about doing that. I'm gonna try though. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm still thinking about it. I just have to figure out how I'm gonna approach it. You want a lot of stuff. This guy wants freaking Sammy the Bull sitting in a manicure chair and a light on his knees, scrubbing his toes and with a sponge or some shit and cleaning his toenails. And Sammy's telling him about stories from back in the day, and you know, and then Tony Pizza's in the closet with a Batman shirt on, jerking off or something. Like this guy wants a lot of stuff done, and it's a lot of work, and I don't know how to go about doing that. It sounds like you want a cartoon, and I don't know how to make cartoons. So Carlos says Ralph the Tally was made twice. Yeah, by Carlo Gambino and somebody else themselves, and then he was made by Joey Merlino. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. I like when they asked Ralph the Tally. The guy asked him, Trevor, whatever the hell his name is. He said, "Do you have any remorse for the people you killed?" And then Ralph Tally's like, "What am I supposed to do? Say prayers for their souls?" I mean, I thought that was pretty gangster. Jesse says Arnold Rothstein taught Lucky the ropes. Yeah, taught him how to dress like a gentleman, how to behave, and how to get out of a bad situation. Because he got caught when he got caught drug dealing. Back then, that was like a big dishonor. It was like a big disgrace, disgrazia, to be caught selling heroin and shit. So to save face, Rothstein told Luciano, "There's a big fight coming up in the Bronx, a big boxing match. What you should do is you should buy everybody, from all the families, all the gangs, whatever, buy them all friggin' tickets to go to the fight, and make sure they know it's from you. And then we're gonna go out. We're gonna get you a nice little outfit to wear to the fight and shit." And he did it, and it worked. It saved him. It saved his image, because people were talking bad about him for a couple weeks there until he bought them all big boxing championship tickets and wore a fancy suit. I guess back then appearances were everything, huh? Uh, yeah. Lee is a sad masochist. Sad masochist? Yeah, a lot of cops were looking the other way, Mickey. That's true too. Gianni says Lee is probably into ball gags at whips. Dude, it hurts, dude. Hit me again. Spank me. I dropped some white blotter years back with some buddies, and one of them was a little person. Poor guy had a bad trip. It was quite funny, actually. You tripped on acid with a midget and you bugged out? Let's not forget Monday. I don't know what you're talking about. Jan Big Time Inc. says, "You know what's a good mafia? You know who's a good mafia boss? Putin." Yeah, well, the Russian mafia. Yeah, he's the boss over there, the Russian mob for sure. For sure. Johnny, that's right. Like Jesse James, best gangster in history. Was Jesse James one of the best gangsters? I don't know. They had Billy the Kid back then. They had friggin' Wild Bill Hickok. Wild Bill Hickok wasn't a gangster, but you're talking about from that era, boy. I don't know. I like Wild Bill Hickok better than Jesse James. Who's the banana family, B? Stop it. I don't know no bananas. I don't eat bananas. Iupa. Joey Iupa. Joey Dubs Iupa. I know Lee can't pronounce that name. I think he tried to pronounce Iupa once and he couldn't do it. Probably pronounce it Ipa. Uppa. Joey Dubs Iupa. All right, well, just let me know how close you can get. All right, brother. I'll let you know. Marcelo, Savella, and Traficante were great bosses too. Well, Marcelo was good. I mean, I think he was behind the assassination of JFK. I think he ordered the hit because of the way they fucked him and they kidnapped him and they threw him into the jungles of freaking Guatemala and shit. He had to fight his way back into the States. So they really fucked with him. So I think he was behind ordering that hit. Traficante helped him. But Savella, yeah, nobody talks about Savella, so he must have been a great boss. Traficante too. I don't think. I mean, they were hauling his ass into court, but I don't think he did any serious jail time throughout his life, and he lived to be an old man. So, and he ran Florida down there, so or Tampa at least. So yeah. Tony Accardo's another one. He was boss for like 40, 50 years over there. Running shit. Or he was at least a part of the administration for that long. So he's another successful one. Polo way to Rica too, yeah. Didn't he die in jail though? I don't know. Mickey Greg says, smash the like button. Pink says, just do the American Beauty seed. Yeah, he wants that seed too. I gotta freaking buy American Beauty just to do that fucking scene. Oh my god. Good movie though. It is a good movie. It's a little dated, but it's a good movie. Some movies don't stand the test of time. Yes, please hit the like button, everybody. Please. What's up, David? How are you? Good morning. Prince of Dragonflies. Gunsmoke to Dawn. What do you think about Carlo Gambino possibly having Joe Colombo shot after Colombo spit in Gambino's face during a heated argument? If Colombo did that, then definitely Gambino was behind his murder. If he did that to Carlo Gambino, if that's true, which I don't think that's true, but if that's true, then definitely. Because you don't do that. I mean, somebody insulted friggin' Carlo Gambino in a restaurant in Coney Island. Mimi Sciala. Yeah, Mimi Sciala, I think his name was. He was a captain, I think, with the Columbos, and he was drunk. And he told Carlo Gambino in the restaurant, he said, "Look at you. You look like a jerk off." And you don't say that to Carlo Gambino. A couple days later, he was dead. That was it. So fucking Colombo spitting Gambino's face, yeah, you gotta die, my friend. That's disrespect, boy. That's worse than what Mimi did. Yeah. I think Mimi got whacked in 1974. And then 2 years later, of course, Carlo Gambino passed away in Long Island. I think in Massapequa somewhere. Fucking Bruno's going around telling everybody, "Hey Johnny, I offered Gunsmoke $200 to make my skit. I think he has a little more incentive, my man." This guy's such a ball breaker. Just Jane says, "Billy the Kid, you're right." Yeah. Billy the Kid was a real gangster, man. He broke out of prisons and shit, riding his horse through the sunset, screaming, "Yeehaw! Que tu eres?" Friggin' guy. Gianni says, Russian gangsters in America look hilarious. Every time I seen those guys, it's hard not to laugh. Yeah. I get what you're saying. They run Brighton Beach over there. Gunsmoke, did you ever see the footage of Ayupa charging at a reporter and daring him to take a swing at him? Yeah, I've seen that. He punches the camera and stuff with his little friggin' hanky in front of his face. Like, why would you want to antagonize Ayupa? I mean, even his own guys were scared shitless of him. I mean, they feared this guy, Ayupa. He was a killer. And you got some reporters breaking his balls like, stop it, Joey. You're going to upset me, Joey. It's just hilarious. God damn it. Yeah. No name needed. What's up? What's popping, Gunsmoke? Ask Leah to pronounce consigliere. Consigliere. Oh, you guys understand, dude. It's consigliere. Just Jane. Black History. Definitely have to check it out. God damn it. Trafficante and his father was some serious gangsters. Yeah. Russell Buffalino was a good boss. Yeah, you don't hear much about Buffalino either. And he ran that family for, I think, 30 years too. So I guess he's a good boss too. Nobody talks about him really. A little bit now because of that stupid movie that came out a few years ago, but nobody really talks about Buffalino. I guess it was a small family out there, but he held a lot of power, supposedly, Buffalino. Held a lot of power back then. All right. Oh, okay. I hear you, Johnny. No name either. I'm from South Jersey. Go back to Jersey. Oh, shit. Yes, a little person. Rest in peace. The kid drowned in a flood we had back in the day. I dropped mushrooms with him, too. That was the best trip ever. Oh, man, that's sad. That's funny and sad in a weird way. What do you think about El Chapo and Pablo Escobar? Well, El Chapo was a sick fuck. I don't know how you break out of prison this day and age. And the way they did it, digging a tunnel with a friggin' little railroad track down there with a friggin' motorized scooter and all this shit. I mean, lighting and everything, oxygen, friggin' fucking pipes. I think it's incredible, you know? It's incredible. He did this twice too. Twice he did this. The first time he snuck out in a friggin' laundry cart. He just hid under some laundry and they pushed the cart out and put him on the van and drove out, you know? It's crazy. So I think El Chapo is cool. Pablo Escobar is cool too. I like his story. He became like a congressman or senator out there in Colombia. Started enacting laws. Then they tried to say, okay, we're going to send you to jail. He's like, oh, you want to send me to jail? All right. Well, first of all, send me to jail. I'm going to build my own jail. I'm going to build my own prison, and I'm going to stay there with my own friggin' guards watching over me. And they let him do it, you know? Then he got killed in a shootout trying to friggin' jump on the roof and get out of, you know, evade arrest. It's like a movie, you know? Then he's got, you know, an exotic, he had exotic pets like hippos and giraffes and shit on his estate. And the hippos started breeding and taking over a whole river or lake in Colombia somewhere. And they don't know what to do with the hippos. They don't know whether to kill them or just let them, you know, live out their existence until, you know, their population shrinks and dies, whatever. But I don't know. They turned his estate into a zoo because of the hippos there. But the hippos are dangerous because they keep breeding and, you know, they're afraid of them getting, you know, a bigger population out there. Because a hippo could kill you. You can't outrun a hippo, boy. Fucking hippo grab your ass, boy, and with those tusks. I don't even think they call them teeth. They call them tusks. They gore you and shit, impale you, and they drag you under the water and shit. It's no good, man. You stay away from a hippo, boy. Yeah. Didn't Lee call Ron Previty Ron Pravenite? Ron Pravenite, dude. Ron Pravenite was a big rat, dude. He used to steal from the casinos like I used to, dude. Gianni says, I know some people probably don't even consider Detroit because they don't like Gunner for one reason or another. But Jack Toko was one of the best bosses. They made huge money, never did time. Yeah. People really overlook the Detroit family unless you're talking about uh, Jimmy Hoffa. That's the only time people ever really think about the Detroit mob, honestly, is when you're talking about Jimmy Hoffa. So I guess they were low key and under the radar. So I guess that makes them a good boss, right? David says, hello, people. Thank you for good information. I know she's not talking to me. Gianni says Frank Collado said the one guy that actually scared him was Joey Doves Ayupa. Said that he was a bad man. That was a very bad man. Yeah, supposedly. But supposedly Joey Ayupa really had a fondness for his Tony Spilaccio's brother Michael. He really liked Tony Spilaccio's brother Michael, and Tony Spilaccio's brother Michael used that to his advantage and broke everybody's balls. They say that's why Michael Spilaccio got killed because he was pissing guys off with his fuck attitude. And if you kill him, you got to kill his brother Tony because Tony's going to come back at you. So that's why Tony got killed. Supposedly the hit wasn't even for Tony Spilaccio; it was really focused on his brother Michael. And they said if Joey Aiupa was on the streets and not in prison, that the Splachos would have never got killed. It would have never happened. But as soon as he went to prison, the new boss took over. I think Ferriola, whatever his name was, and put out the hit on him. Yeah. What the fuck you talking about, boy? Gianni says, you ever seen pictures of Ayupa? There's some pics of him fishing and dove hunting. He got a real creepy look like Oswald Cobblepot. Yeah, he does. He looks like Oswald Cobblepot. And we're talking about in the 70s, which for some reason makes it more eerie for me. Those type of people. It's like one of those stupid documentaries back then where they always played like that eerie fucking harmonica in the background with some fucking cheap quality friggin' footage of like some shitty 1970s sunset. And they play that fucking harmonica. You know, that type of shit. And then you got fucking Joe Yaiupa standing there with his fucking glasses on. They're so thick, so they fucking magnify his fucking scary eyeballs. And he's just staring at you with a stupid look on his face. He's got spit drooling on the side of the fucking one side of his mouth because he's a fucking big blubberball butt fucking piece of shit. All right, I'm getting carried away. Let me calm down. Miss Can't Be Wrong says, I'm the biggest gangster. Bruno says, Gunsmoke don't work for free, I'm sure. Well, I'm doing it right now. But that's because YouTube fucked me and took away my fucking monetization. Oh, look, I got FBS on TV right now. I'm playing his show, and he just got a super chat for $9.99. Isn't that nice? Shout out to Jersey Girl. Yeah, he's talking to me on the phone, too. Look, but I'm not showing my face. Anyway, Jesse Roth. Off topic, Andrew Cuomo is not getting charged with anything. Yeah, he's not. He's getting away with it. So I guess the media lied. So I guess that whole thing, that whole Me Too bullshit about him was just bullshit, huh? They forced him out of office because of it, and none of it was true, supposedly, huh? Can you believe it? They had to drop all charges. Not enough evidence, but I guess it was enough to get him out of office, right? They forced him from office. Forced him to resign. And I knew it was coming months ahead of time. I knew it. I said, this guy's not going to last till June. And I think by July, he was out of there. Son of a bitch. Look, he got too big for his britches. He was too cocky, man. Those fucking coronavirus friggin' meetings every day was obnoxious. He's just sitting there. And he's not even telling you anything about what the city's gonna do or whatever. He's just asking hypothetical questions that people took it as like, oh wow, this guy's so smart. Like no, he's just telling you hypothetical questions like, where are we getting the vaccine from? How many doses of the vaccine are we getting? Where are we gonna distribute it? Who's gonna regulate it? Like, shut the fuck up, Andrew. Just do it, all right? I don't need to hear these questions. Just do it. Stupid asshole. They gave him a friggin' Oscar for that, an Emmy Award. Unbelievable. Anyway. I'm just glad he got his for, he was talking bad about other people. So, tables turned on Cuomo real quick. Whatever happened to those Cuomo sexuals, huh? They didn't stick up for him. Miss Can't Be Wrong says, I used to think he was hot. Yeah. All you women had the hots for him when he was doing those stupid coronavirus meetings every day. It was good publicity to sell his $5 million book. Now they're trying to come back trying to get the proceeds from the book back. Because he used state employees to write the book for him because he's a scumbag. Who you talking about? Fredo? You thought Fredo was hot of all people? Fredo? Oh, come on, man. Fucking Fredo. Oh, look, I'm still watching FBS's show. I see Jesse kicked up $9.99 super sticker to or a message to FBS. That's cool. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Chris Cuomo, Fredo. No, I don't like the way he got all hot and bothered about some guy calling him Fredo. He's like, that's an Italian racial slur. Call somebody Fredo. That's an Italian racial slur. You're disparaging Italian Americans. And some guy's like, I'm Italian. I'm not offended, bro. He's like, no. You want to fight? I'll knock you the fuck out. I don't like Chris Cuomo. Then he did the fake coming from the basement, like after he was supposed to be in quarantine because he had COVID. Stupid jagoff. He didn't quarantine. He was caught outside. Some guy riding his bicycle says, hey, aren't you supposed to be inside your house? What are you doing in your backyard? Chris Cuomo was like, mind your fucking business. I'll fuck you up. And then the guy said, you're a dick, man. Just kept pedaling away, But still, Chris, he was right. Chris Cuomo should have been inside his house fucking quarantining, not fucking gallivanting around town. It's fake quarantine. But anyway, sorry. You guys getting me upset now. Deerfield Beach. Yeah, but there's a lot of deer out there. Gianni says, I heard about Pablo's hippos. That's crazy. Hippos, the most deadly animal on earth. Yeah, I think they kill at least over 300 people a year, hippos. You can't outrun them. You can't outswim them. They gonna get you, boy. You stay away from them hippos, boy. No Name Nita said, I wanted to add that the Yakuza in Japan is a serious group. They chop their fingers off for respect. Yeah, and they tattoo themselves with all those crazy tattoo colors and all that. I don't know. I'm not into the Yakuza and all that stuff and cartels and all that. I'm not into that stuff. I'm not even really into the Sicilian mafia, like the mafia in Italy. I'm not even really into that too much. I only care about the American Cosa Nostra and a few gangs like the Crips and Bloods and Oblak, shit like that. Not really into too much of that stuff. I'm very choosy about my organized crime. Love the way MTR says, Ryan Previty. Yeah, That's where I got it from. I got that from MTR because years ago he used to have his show on YouTube and he used to talk about Ron Previty. When he would go on a rant about Ron Previty, this is when Ron Previty was still alive too. It was hilarious. So that's where I got that from. Ron Previty used to drop off loan shark money to Joey Merlino. I got Stanford hollering he wants money. I got the FBI hollering they want money. Bullets are flying. People are getting shot. Hey, it's a tightrope, but I walked it. Fucking idiot. Because when Joe Blow tells Bob Blow that you stabbed him with a screwdriver and shows you, they pay you. One time I had a guy put his head under the hood of the car, and his cheek would go against the fan belt. Every time the fan would turn around, it just cut his cheek open. Man. Ron Previty. You steal from the patrons. You steal from the casinos. God, I mean, the money I made was astronomical. I mean, I was bringing in scads of money. Ralph Vitale was probably a smart guy, but he was dumb when he met me. Fucking Ron Previty. Thanks, Ron. Thanks again for getting me demonetized, Ron Previty, you prick. Fucking scumbag. Out of all the bosses, Sam Giancana probably had the most fun. Yeah, well, he was with the Hollywood stars. He was hanging out with the Kennedys. I mean, he was boss during the golden era of the mob, in the 50s, 60s, whatever. 60s. Yeah, he had it good for a while, but then he died a horrible death. And he went through a lot of fucking bullshit during his final years, in and out of court, robbed in Mexico for millions of dollars, chased out of Mexico, comes back to Chicago with nothing, no power, really nothing. He wants what was his. He wants to be boss again. They killed him. That's it. Put 6 in the back of his head from a friend, too, because he let the friend in the basement. There was no forced entry. He let the person in who killed him. So he knew his killer, but he never saw it coming. It's fucked up, man. So that's what happened to Sam Giancana. So yeah, he had the most fun, but it didn't last long, did it? He had a lot of heartache to deal with and a lot of pain before he went. Brian Miller says that the Italian mafia and Colombian cartels do business with each other. I do not know, but I don't believe so. I've never heard of that. I don't see how they would do business. I don't think, maybe on a certain level with drug running, all that maybe, but I'm sure they try to avoid each other, I'm sure they wouldn't like each other to begin with, and then they'll never trust each other. I don't know. I don't see how they could do business. I'm sure they've done drug deals together. I mean, you've heard about who was that guy? Chris Rosenberg, Chris Harvey, whatever. Harvey Rosenberg. He was part of the Mayo crew. He set up a drug deal with some Cubans and he killed the Cubans in the drug deal and started a whole war. But the Cubans were coming to attack the Gambinos now, and they had to kill Chris before the Cubans were started a war with them. And Nino Gaggi was like really breaking Roy DeMeo's balls to kill this kid already before the Cubans do something about it. So yeah, I mean, I guess there was some dealings with certain cartels here and there, but I don't think on a major scale. You know. Boston Red says, "Scam dude, now I remember you," is the title of Angel's show tonight at 6 p.m. with Common Sense. Oh shit, cannot wait. Yeah, man. Wow, that's gonna be epic. Scam dude. And Common Sense is the best person to have talk about it too, because he breaks shit down. He makes things make sense to you. He fucking explains it all. A smart guy, man. Smart guy. I mean, that's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it. 6 o'clock too. That's awesome. Don't have to wait too long. 6.5 hours, people. 6 hours and 25 minutes. Yeah. Bruno says, someone said something about Russian gangsters, and I'm watching a documentary on them in America with their XXX snarl wife beaters on. Oh, with their triple XL wife beaters on and 22-inch waist high waiter butt huggers on. Yeah. Yes, he was sabotage. It's a sabotage. Can't stand it. I know you planned it to demonetize my channel. Oh shit. It's a sabotage. Yeah. Yes, there are a few degenerates on this channel. Yeah, not on this channel. You mean on YouTube, motherfucker. Not on this channel. Shit. Frank C says, Gunsmoke, that job you got offered the other day, don't sleep on that. That's a good job with Union Card. And do this on the set. Yeah, man. It sounds like a great friggin' job. I just got to stop smoking weed because he said he can't smoke weed. But that job sounds great, you know. He hit me up yesterday, too, to remind me. I'm like, I didn't forget, bro. I'm going to hit you up. So I'm definitely grateful for that guy, Otis Driftwood, for doing that. Thank you so much, Otis, if you're out there listening. I really appreciate it, bro. And we're definitely going to be in contact. I appreciate all the help you guys are trying to give me here. You guys are great. So yeah, thank you, Frank, for bringing it up. Thank you. Gianni, they look hilarious. Same with Mexico's Sicarios and their skinny jeans. Used to be Paco jeans back in the day. Miss Can't Be Wrong says a big deal was made out of Andrew Cuomo had on a white t-shirt and his nipple rings were visible. Yeah, I remember that. I kind of remember that. I'm not sure. Something about his nipples, weirdo. Todd Father. Oh, oofa. Boston Reggiani. She means Nadu. He has a whole Twitter following troll page called that to expose him. Oh. Kind of like JohnnyLightFacts.com sort of thing. Miss says, so what? The man has nipple rings. He's a freak a leak. Fucking Cuomo. Oh, what a jerk. Cuomo's a piece of shit. All right, he was with that Sally. What the fuck is her name? Sounds Sally Fields or whatever her name is. I don't know. Sounds like that Sarah Lee or something. Yeah, Sarah Lee or something. She used to bake cakes and stuff. I don't know. Anyway, she had like a cooking show, but then she had like a hysterectomy or something or a double mastectomy. I don't know what you call that stuff. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Something with her breast, and then he just left her or whatever. I don't know. I knew another scumbag who did that to his wife too. What a scumbag. This one he didn't marry though. Did he marry her? I don't even think he ever married her. He never loved her. He was with her for like 11 years, never married her. She was supposed to be the first lady of New York. Treated her like a second class citizen. Anyway, whatever. He got his just due desserts. New York's favorite son, Andrew Cuomo. Yeah, he ran his own Cuomo family, the sixth family. That's what it was basically. I mean, he was basically the most powerful mob boss in New York history, I'd say, Andrew Cuomo. Wouldn't you say? Frank says, I agree with you, Gunsmoke. Cuomo COVID press conferences were just too much. Yeah, basically, he's tooting his own horn. Everybody is an asshole. He cried that we didn't have enough hospital beds. We didn't have enough this. We didn't have enough that. Trump got him everything, even sent him a whole fucking warship just to have more beds and stuff. They took over the whole Jacob Javits Center, turned into a hospital. They never used any of it. They were crying about respirators. They had thousands, tens of thousands of respirators they didn't even use. Trump sent all of it. Fucking Andrew Cuomo crying like a little bitch. Then he says, "Oh, I want to thank Trump for doing this, doing that." Then he turns on him again and says, "Oh, Trump did nothing." Get the fuck out of here. It's never good enough. All propaganda. He got his, though. He got his. And you know it's bullshit when they accuse you. One person accuses you, fine. But then right after that, you got another person, then another person, then another person. And we're talking about 20 years ago. Like, get the fuck out of here. No. And people are actually going to jail over this shit. It's just insane, man. I mean, some of these guys are jagoffs, but still, I mean whatever happened to fucking proof and reasonable doubt, shit like that. I mean, look what they did to Bill Cosby. 87 years old, 84-year-old man, half blind, half stupid. They throw him in friggin' prison over some shit that happened 20 years ago, 40 years ago. In 1972, you gave this lady a Quaalude and you proceeded to have relations. It's like, okay, proof? Anything? DNA? Something? Nothing? No? Going to jail? Okay. Steve says Cuomo sexuals. Yeah. Cuomo loved that too. He thought he was a real fucking playboy over there. Fucking eligible bachelor over there. Fucking Cuomo. With his little jade. He has like a little jade little wristlet that he wears made out of jade. Fucking jerk off. Yeah, sounds like he's trying to get Angel's attention. Don't worry, Angel's gonna give it to him too. He's gonna regret that. I'm looking forward to her show later. That's gonna be a good one. Some more classic MobTube. Colada said Ayupa was an old greaseball, and he was definitely afraid of him. Yeah, I think everybody feared Ayupa. He had that face, classic mobster face. Russian gangsters in America needed Gotti's Taylor for sure. With their extra small orange wife beaters and high water butt huggers. Fredo. Just Jane doesn't like the Cuomos. I liked Cuomo in the beginning, and then, he disgraced his father. Oh, it looks so much better without my glasses on. I'm looking at my face on FBS's show. Definitely gained weight, though. I got to lose weight, but damn. No name needed. I bet Cuomo took an Alfred plea. He probably going to pay restitution in civil court to those women due to preponderance of evidence. Just a thought. A preponderance of evidence, huh? In a civil suit. I mean, that's all it was about anyway. It was never, they don't want to see him go to jail. They just want his money and for him to be stripped of his power. Because, they slept with him and now, they're mad at him for some reason, It's crazy. Mickey Grigg says, I love venison. Well, as long as I don't know it's venison, I'll eat it. But they better fucking season that shit up and don't tell me it's actually deer, and I'll eat it. What's up, Lefty? What's up, Mob 2? She thought she was Irish. Now she's not sure. Welcome to my world. Bruno says, Gunsmoke, you said hippos kill 300 a year. Lee Cole would disagree. He said he hasn't trampled anyone yet this year. Oh, my God. Dude! He just called me a hippo, dude. A hippopotamus, dude. I can pronounce that, dude. I learned it in school. Okay, dude. Then I went to jail and learned it, too. That's all they play is National Geographic in prison, dude. Black History says, Gunsmoke, I once saw footage of crocodiles eating zebras and hippos in the Nile River. Yeah, well, me too. I don't know about the hippos, though. Well, maybe baby hippos. I've seen that. You're choicey, Gunsmoke. You're saucy. Jesse says a journalist friend of the family was once bragging she got to meet Chris Cuomo. I was jealous. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is with these women. They love the Cuomos. It's all about the power to you women. That's all. What about Chris Cuomo? He got accused of sexual assault now too. They banned him from friggin' CNN now. He's off the air. Now Governor Cuomo is trying to make a comeback. He's trying to become, I don't know what he's trying to become. I think he wants to be governor again. I'm not sure. But he's trying to make a comeback somehow. These guys just can't help themselves. They're narcissists. It's like, bro, you got your millions, you had your power, you disgraced your father. Just fade into obscurity now. Once in a while, they'll spot you eating at some dinner somewhere and take a picture. That's all. You don't need to be in friggin' public office. You don't need to be on TV. Your time is done now. But no, they can't help themselves. They have no shame. They just have to be on camera and hold on to that power. Just Jane says, I live in Florida. I see gators eating people all the time. Jesus. Florida is crazy. I don't know, Mickey. I don't know how the people get away with using videos during their lives and don't get shut down. I get shut down. Giancana got shot like 5 times in the back of the head. A lot of bullets. Yeah, at least 6 or 5. Yeah. It's probably a 22 or he'd have no head after. Yeah, it's probably a small gun. Silencer, probably. There were people in the house when Giancana got murdered. They were upstairs and they had the air conditioner on because he got killed in July of 75, I think, or 76. Something like that, 75. And they said they didn't hear the shots because they had the air conditioner on upstairs. So either they had a silencer in the gun or that was those air conditioners were big back then. So. Sven from Denmark. Gunsmoke, good to see you here, or should I say listen to you. Hope you are good, brother. Thank you. I hope you're doing good too over there. I'm sure it's dinner time over there now. Black History says Gunsmoke, Tony Accardo was one of the best bosses. More than 40 years as a boss or in the top hierarchy of the Chicago mob. See, that's another word that Lee can't pronounce. And he never spent a night in jail. And he didn't get killed by his underlings. I'd have to agree with you, bro. Tony Accardo. I'd have to agree with you. Tony the Tuna. What the hell is this? Heavy rain will bring little sea lions from the gutters. All right. Florida's crazy. Johnny the Greek says, I remember that with MTR 8 years ago. Jeff Canarsie was the first guy I heard bashing John A. Light for lying. Plus, Joey Merlino's court case. Props to FBS to recognize Jeff. Real king, mob too. Yeah. That's right, boy. Black history, blah, blah, blah. Stay away from swampy land, Jesse says. Good advice. Bruno says, Gunsmoke, do you have a Zelle? Yes, I do have a Zelle. Yes, I do. I'm not sure if my email address is hooked up to that, though. I think it's only my phone number. I'm not going to dox myself again. God damn it, Bruno, even though I would like a Zelle right now. Nobody's kicked up to me today, even though you guys were so great yesterday. But there is a Twitter page about Nadeau. Yeah. Kinky Cuomo. Mrs. Stoned as fuck. Lucky you. Let me text my guy because they're not up at this time on Sundays. They think 2 p.m. is a suitable time to start doing business, which is not. 10 a.m. is a suitable time to start doing business, boy. Let's see. Yeah. I heard she dumped him. Who? Sarah Lee dumped Cuomo? Oh, he's probably cheating. Sally Jesse Raphael. That's who Cuomo should be dating. His first wife was a Kennedy. Yes, that's how he made his bones in the political arena, by dating a Kennedy. They all do it. What's his name? Arnold Schwarzenegger dated Marie Shriver, and she was a Kennedy. I think her father was Bobby. Oh, look, this guy's around at this time. Nice. What's up, bro? Yeah. I can't believe it. You guys are lucky charms over here on a Sunday before noon. This guy's up and about his stepping on his business. You ain't no stepper. You know, old block. What did you say about Martha Stewart, boy? Martha Stewart hangs out with Snoop Dogg. Yeah, I love that. That's so hilarious, man. I love their whole friendship. That's cool. I think Snoop brings out the best in Martha Stewart. He really brings out her personality. She's a real sassy lady. Jesse Roth Kennedy is because he wanted to be in politics. Yep, exactly. What did I just say? God damn it. Beat me to the punch. Brian Miller says Trump 2024. If there's any hope for this country left, yeah, Trump 2024. I'm sorry to say it, people. I know you guys don't like to hear that, but I mean, I want to hear it, chat. That's what it comes down to, people. Sandra D. I want that one to call that one a bukyak. Quaalude relationships. Wasn't that like every relationship in the 70s and early 80s? Listening to some disco or some friggin' funk music and friggin' dropping Quaaludes and dancing the night away and, you know, wearing your sunglasses indoors and stuff, and dancing with your big collared shirts and the suits and the bell bottoms and all that. Yeah. You get inside your nice little big Lincoln, friggin' like a boat, all comfortable and shit, like you just bought a new couch at friggin' Bob's something, Bob's Furniture. I don't know. Hey Sven, let me ask you an honest question. Are you Rami from Tony's channel? I don't think so. Sven has shown his face before. He's called in before. He always has a bad connection, but he's called in before. I guess those YouTube signals, dude, they don't work well overseas, dude. It comes in choppy. Can't steal signals from overseas, dude. This is the King's Highway. I suggest you make way. You bloody bastard. Your attire is unbecoming of a gentleman. Okay, sorry. Someone said that last night. Or you can Zell FBS and tell him to send it to me. But I know he doesn't want to deal with that. He's like, no, don't send the way to me. Send it to Gunsmoke. Don't send it to me. No plea for Cuomo. The charges were dropped. Yep. Cassie Manning says, we push crack. That's hilarious. You're funny. Oh, man. You guys are great. All right. Brian Miller says, Angel, FBS, and Gunsmoke, and MTR, and Lefty, have your back, Angel. Yes. I will always support Angel. I'll eat deer anytime. Venison is awesome. Elk is the best. Big fan of rabbit cacciatore, too. Damn. I don't know. They make rabbit look good when they put the little legs on there in the frying pan. They freaking put all that seasoning and stuff on it. Yeah, it looks good. I don't know. It looks fancy, but I don't know. I don't like the thought of it. I'd rather eat octopus. I mean, I guess I eat octopus with no problem, and that's pretty disgusting. So I guess a deer or a friggin' rabbit isn't so bad. I just don't like the idea of eating woodland critters, you know? I like my food domesticated, you know? I don't want to be eating the woodland critters and shit, fucking ticks living on them and stuff and rolling around in feces in the woods and stuff. I mean, I don't know. Sounds like an acquired taste for me. But I guess I'm always open to try new things. I don't know. Yeah, someone needs to meet Pete the Killer. Yeah, I wonder if Pete the Killer took care of that thing for me. We need the blue light special, whatever that is. I think it was crazy, Tony, to be honest with you on his rant last night. The Cuomo comeback. Yeah, let's hope not. Guy was a jagoff. He did a few good things for New York, but I don't know. I don't like the way he handled the whole coronavirus situation, just basically trying to throw everybody under the bus. He always blamed everybody else for everything. You know, nothing was ever his fault or anything. You know, it's always he always passed the buck off to somebody else and blamed somebody else for his shit. I didn't like that about Cuomo. He never took responsibility about, shutting down the school, shutting down everything. Like, the whole shutdown was like a big mess. And I don't know. He fucked it up, and then he tried to blame Trump for it. I don't know. Tony Trashcan was telling Rami to shut up. Really? I thought Rami was his guy. I don't know. Who knows? These people are irrational. Lee Cole records were sealed in a box of Krispy Kremes. Close that box, dude. The donuts get stale. Imagine Lee eating a glazed donut. Ugh. And then he licks his fingers to get the glaze off his fingertips. It's a good donut, dude. Krispy Kreme is good. Better than Dunkin'. Ugh. Then he gets some of the glaze on his beard. Ugh. Skin slimy bastard. Despicable slimy bastard. Dude, you're supposed to have a truce right now, dude. You're not supposed to be talking about me, dude. Just Jane, they are cute. They wash up in heavy rain, tiny and have whiskers. You got manatees coming out of the sewer pipes during a flood? What the hell are you doing, boy? They just let the sea lions roam freely around the wharf out here. The wharf? The fuck are you people talking about? What are you guys from the Shire or something? Just let the sea lions roam freely around the wharf around here, out there. The fuck is that? A wharf? Fucking warg hearts? Some shit? Warthogs? I don't know what the fuck, man. You guys got me talking stupid. You guys need to auto check or auto spell or something, man. You guys got me talking like a retard. Bruno. Something that Lee said the other day too was funny when he was talking about me. He's like, Gunsmoke's a little half retarded. I was like, oh man, I started cracking up. Just the way he said it was funny. I'm like, yeah, he's not wrong. He is right. He's got a point there. Johnny Smack kicked him to the curb and he went off on Rami. Wow. A lot of developments going on over there. A lot of betrayal. A lot of backstabbing, huh? I'm glad I'm no part of that. I'm on the right team over here. Jesse Roth, I don't know. I just have a thing for Italian guys. Meanwhile, my ex-husband was Austrian, German, and Irish. Well, that's why he's your ex, right? Not that there's anything wrong with that. They come up in sewers. All right, stop with the sea lions in the sewers in Florida, all right? Jesus. You guys, I'm conjuring up images of like Floridian suburbs and then I just see a sea lion sticking his head out of a fucking sewer gutter, like, arr, 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 arr. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is Florida? Florida nature is cool, except the palmetto bugs. What about the skunk ape? The legend of the skunk ape out there, huh? What about the panthers you got out there? You got freaking boa constrictors. You got pelicans. Come on, fly, pelican. And what else you got out there? You got a whole bunch of shit that you're not supposed to have. You got manatees. You got manatees that you touch them, it's illegal, boy. You better stay away from the manatees. You go on the beach, you got a shark that swims up in shallow water and bites a chunk out of your fucking kneecap or your calf or whatever. Fucking, it's just Then you go on the strip. What do they call that shit? Ocean Avenue over there, whatever that is. Try to go get a mixed drink. Somebody stabs you because that's what they do. That's what the youth does nowadays. They just stab you for no reason. Miss can't be wrong. My husband is Polish Dutch. I seen hippos live at the San Diego Wild Animal Park. They are fucking fast, like 30 to 35 miles per hour. Yeah. And you wouldn't think they move that fast, but they do, man. Motherless fox. Well, I could find a bucket to puke in just in case. Yeah, get that ready if you have to watch those shows. Okay, Bruno. Thank you, Bruno. I appreciate you. I will. Thank you, my friend. Bruno says, I'll buy you dinner. I won $320 last night at the casino. Nice. Look at that. Spreading the love, spreading the wealth. Look at that. That's, what do you call that? Something enfranchisement. I don't know. Generational wealth. That's what that is. Thank you, Bruno. I appreciate that. I will be contacting you about that later, buddy. David said it was great to see the support for you yesterday. Yeah, man, that was beautiful, bro. What FBS did for me yesterday, I mean, I'll never forget it, man. And the way everybody was just saying my name and supporting me and all the nice comments and everybody was kicking up to me. I mean, whatever they had, I mean, it was beautiful, bro. I couldn't believe it. It took a lot of stress away from me for a while. So I really, really appreciated everything that everybody did for me yesterday. FBS, I mean, I had no idea he was even thinking like that to do that. So that was just, I'm like, oh God, my name's in the headline, but he put my Cash App there. So I'm like, is he gonna talk bad about me? Like, what's going on? I get nervous when he does shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck did I do now? But nah, he went on there and just tried to support me, man, get me help because he knew I was done, He knew I was done. So he didn't want that. Bruno, that's sweet. Johnny the Greek. Sven Larson, long time, bro. Yeah, yeah, yeah. David says, well, Jesse says Sarah Lee dumped Cuomo. Okay, I didn't know that. David says the Cuomos were in danger of becoming another dynasty in New York politics. Well, they were, basically. They were. In danger of it, they were. I can't believe how they got taken down, though. That was crazy. It's a whole new era, man. Whole new fucking era. This country's completely different. Pounding the Pink says Lee's wanted in Texas for trying to milk bulls. That's illegal here. Said he loves beef stroking off. Sick fuck, huh? He likes milking cows. I milked a cow when I was a kid. I milked a cow a couple times. It's weird. You gotta really squeeze that tit. Forrest Gump 2024. That would be better than what we got right now. Sven Larson, almost 12 p.m. here. I'm still in my PJs. Don't get to do this much. Bruno says, when I sell you for dinner, Gunsmoke, you won't see Bruno. You'll see my real name, Joseph. First name starts with a D. Bruno is my 110 pounds golden retriever. Oh, okay. So when I'm talking to you, I'm really talking to Bruno. I'm just call you Joe Pistone. All right. Thank you, Bruno. Thanks again, Bruno. I appreciate you, bro. This guy's always trying to help me with trying to give me ideas for a video. Sven is nice, Rami isn't. There you go. Frankie Rizzo, I just dropped another video bashing Shannon, that piece of shit. Yeah, well, when you're a scumbag, that's what you do. I still struggle with the time zones. I'm 50 years old. Yeah, these time zones piss me off. A lot of what I type is typo because I'm driving and I don't text. I talk to text. Oh, you think you're so technologically savvy? I hate doing that friggin' text to talk shit. I had an ex-girlfriend who used to love to do that text to talk shit, thinking she was so cool. Talks into her Apple Watch and does that stupid texting shit. Shut up with your stupid Apple Watch. Stupid. Trying to tell me to get an Apple Watch. What the fuck am I gonna do with a fucking $500, $800 fucking Apple Watch? Frankie says rabbit stew is the bomb. Gianni says rabbit is so good, Gunsmoke. Someday try it. You'd love it. If you like chicken, pretty much. And grilled octopus is amazing. I never had it grilled. I've had it fried. Maybe I've had it grilled. I'm not sure. David says Rami is a jester from afar and has no compassion. Anthony Chicago Muscle Raymundi. Hello. Hello, people. He flip flops on Tony all the time. How can anyone follow a vile racist coward that abuses old women? Tony's a punk. Sven says to all in the chat, I am not Rami. Maybe my hair is long, but I'm not Rami. Okay, we believe you, Sven. Raymundi says, Gunsmoke, please unblock my main account. Anthony Lucania Raymundi. Salute is the name of the channel. Okay, bro. I'll look into that after the show's done. I'll go in there and unblock you. Just don't say nothing crazy in here. Don't give any biased opinions and stuff. A possum and raccoon and squirrel is good eating. I'm not eating no damn possum. Keep me away from a fucking possum and a raccoon and squirrel. The squirrel's called tree rat. They call it tree rat when you eat it. I'm not eating no tree rat. Hell no, boy. You trying to get some hepatitis B or something, boy. I don't know what you trying to do eating that stuff, boy. You're going to get yourself sick. You ain't supposed to be eating that, boy. You're supposed to be eating processed foods and stuff, boy. You ain't supposed to be eating that stuff. Chubby cheeks. Tony abused the hell out of Rami. Well, good. Good. Anybody who supported that guy deserves to be abused. When that's what you get. That's what you all get. And then they run back to him, though. They have no credibility. They have no integrity. They have no fucking morals or self-respect. They run back to him after he already, betrays them. It's all good. Yeah, Gianni, I keep hearing the same thing that he's back, but I can't find his page either. I'm sure it magically has about 1,800 subs, though, for some reason. These people just magically find them and sub right away. I don't know. They're addicted to this shit. It's sick. These people are sick, man. It makes me think, like, when I first started my YouTube channel, I should have just sat in my car and just started cursing people out. That's what I should have done and just start eating during my lives, stuffing my face. Maybe even urinate on camera I should have done. Anything would be better than what I have now, I wanted Tony to think we're the same person to really get him going insane. Frankie says, my grandfather used to raise rabbits back in the day. We used to eat that all the time. Those poor rabbits. You want to find Tony so you can block you again? That's funny. You guys are ball breakers. Black History says, I have to go, Gunsmoke. There are things I have to do. All right, buddy. Enjoy your Sunday. Take it easy. Don't, you handle your business. Stepping on business. And thank you again, Black History Month. Thank you so much, bro, for the Cash App earlier. Thank you, bro. Gunsmoke and Body, they eat horse. Oh my God. What are they doing over there? They must be starving over there, huh? They eat horse. Just Jane says Tony abuses everyone eventually. Yeah, well, that's his personality. All right, I got you, Luciano. All right. Lee be eating his own glizzy for breakfast. Oh, we wish, don't we? I heard Lee say he got caught. Let me sit up. I heard Lee say he got enough cash apps to order a mini forklift to move him around the house. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Fucking Black History. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, you have a good day, boy. All right, I heard him. Jesus. Tony's channel is the Black Knight of Gramercy Park. Oh God. This guy thinks he's Batman sitting on the fucking curb under a blanket. People talk about New York rats being the size of cats. It's true. I've seen them, Bruno. That's not a joke. I've seen it, literally. Has anyone been to Tijuana, Mexico? The sewer rats are the size of my golden retrievers. They are fucking huge. Yeah, those are like something else out there. Those are Central American rats. Those are like, what do you call those things? They look like a beaver, but they're huge. They have a stupid name, like a pow pow or something. What the fuck you call them? What was it called again? The dark shithead of Gramercy Park. Oh, whatever the fuck. The Black Knight of Gramercy Park. All right. The Dark Knight of Gramercy Park. All right. All right. God damn it, Romani. I got you. Even though I'm 10 minutes behind. Yeah. I love the pelicans and manatee. Sharks don't bite. Bullshit. Somebody just got killed last month, a couple weeks ago in Australia. A fucking shark bit him in half. But I won't test them. The gators are scary, and anyway, don't hate. Yeah, gators are assholes too. Stay away from gators. You motherfucker. Bruno says it's called paying it forward, Gunsmoke. Yeah, so that's what it is. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Yo, somebody did that to me at Taco Bell too. Somebody I went to like a drive-through at Taco Bell, but there's two ways to go into one lane at the drive-through. So somebody sped in there and cut me off. So I guess they saw my facial expression in their rearview mirror. So after they ordered, they paid for their food, and then I pulled up to the drive-through window after, and then they're like, "Oh, the person in front of you already paid for your meal." And I was like, "Wow, they paid it forward. That's awesome. That never happened to me before." So I do owe somebody that in the future. I never forgot that. I do owe somebody in the future to pay it back. Do something like that for somebody. The only thing black about Tony is his teeth and his hands. Good one. Good one, Brooklyn Rob. His videos focus on the chooch. Are you talking in there, Raymundi? Did we get to hear your voice? Yeah. Raymundi says, Gunsmoke, what scares me about the Cuomos is they were taken down by the radical left. Sometimes the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. Yeah, well, it's poetic justice for them, you know? His own bullshit fucking basically turned against him. This guy says, were you milking cows in Lancaster or York? In York, yeah. We were on the block in York milking them cows. That's fucked up. He was demonetized and made redundant too. I'm redundant now too? What the fuck, David? Martha Stewart has done more time than Snoop. That's true. That's true, Brooklyn Rob. Snoop always managed to keep his ass out of jail. Actually, no, he did a little bit in his teenage years. I think he did. Oh yeah, I don't think it was that long. I think Martha did over a year. I think Snoop did a few months. I'm not sure. Duck fart. Top of the morning, Mr. Smoke. Looks like I've missed out once again. I have no idea what's going on. You okay, homie? Yeah, I'm all right. I'm okay. I guess. You guys are all tapped out today, huh? Nobody's kicking up today. I live a shit life. That fucking YouTube really fucked me on those super chats. Really fucked me. This cow is dried up, dude. Hey, Lee, that's a. What the fuck is that? A bull? A goat? That's a goat, dude. Lee is a goat mouth motherfucker, isn't he? Doesn't he have like a goat mouth? Goat mouth motherfucker. Yeah, because I played a Ron Previty video during my live. So because I played a Ron Previty interview during my live, they fucking demonetized me. And I have to wait 30 days before I have a chance to reapply for it. It's not guaranteed. I guess I would have to delete some videos or something. I don't know. I have to delete a few lives, but I'm not deleting my Jimmy videos and I'm not deleting my Tupac shit. China Greek. FBS, if he's on your side, he's a good friend to have. He never stops surprising me when he does something selfless like that. Yeah, he's always doing good shit like that, bro. He is a great friend to have. And I'm glad to be a part of his team, man. I'm very grateful to have a friend like him on here. I'd be dead in the water without him, probably, you know? So it's it's really good that I have him in my corner, man. Trust me. I know a lot of people don't like him on here, but a lot of people do love him too. And for good reason, because he's a good friend, he's a good guy, he's entertaining. He knows what the fuck he's talking about. So yeah, it's like my big brother, man. All right, Monday, you'll get unblocked. Bruno says octopus in a shrimp cocktail is off the hook. That's how us Mexicans eat it. Sounds good. I like any type of seafood for the most part, except eel. I never had eel. I don't think I would want to eat eel. I've had shark before. I've tasted shark. Tastes like fish. I guess it is a fish, but you know, it's just like a little tougher though. It's like a little tougher. I don't know. I put hot sauce on it, so couldn't really taste it either way. I won't say anything crazy, but I must say my quote unquote biased opinions. Right. Johnny says, my dad loved rabbit. My mom made it with wine. It stunk the whole house out. I really hated it. Still do. Greeks love it. and snails are a sheep's head. I thought the French eat the snails. Yeah, I know. In Greece, you guys love lamb, goat, whatever. You guys love that stuff. Gyro's good. I like gyro. Yeah. Finally at the diner getting breakfast, or should I say brunch. Nice. Yeah, she's gonna have a good professional breakfast, man. Or brunch. Oh, look, Alcie's here. What's up, Alcie? Alcie, my friend. I reckon Lee would eat himself if he had to. I don't know about that, Alan. Doesn't look too appetizing. Looks like it's stale. Might be rotten, dude. Dark Prince of Gramercy Park. All right. Good to know. Heard he's saying a lot of racist stuff now. He's really going off the deep end with the racism, huh? He came back better than ever with his racist talk. Sick fuck. That's allowed, though. That's okay. Bruno says, Gunsmoke, Tony the world famous sewer bum is the name of the new channel. Yeah, that's what it should be. World famous sewer bum. Sounds like a good clothing line. It's a good idea for a clothing line. I got these thoughts in my head, you know? Stupid thoughts. Rabbits and squirrels and turtles. Oh my. She's grilling steak today. Must be nice, huh? Must be nice. What are you drenching in wine too? Some wine seasoning? Must be nice. Marinated in red wine and some other peppers and shit. All right, stop advertising this channel now. Fuck them. Jane says these chowderheads that take pieces of abuse deserve whatever they get. I agree. You deserve whatever you get. Fucking with people like that. Jane Creek appears to be a vegetarian. I haven't eaten meat in years, and they say based meats have gotten a lot better. Still nothing like the real thing. In a couple of decades, we won't have a choice. Water is running out. Yeah, well, I won't be around for that, hopefully. Hopefully, Social Security and clean water will be available. And who cares after you're dead? Who cares? You know, it's not your problem anymore. David says, I have seen YouTube delete channels for zero reason, and yet this racist and repulsive person continues to plow on through. Something amiss. Yeah. I don't know. I play a Ron Previty video. They take away my monetization. I mean, this guy's still clucking over there. Brooklyn Rob. Gunsmoke, when it goes to 50 degrees here in Florida, you got to watch iguanas fall under the trees on top of your head. Yeah, I seen that. I would kidnap one of those motherfuckers and get like a little tank terrarium, whatever you want to terra, whatever the fuck. You know, get like a little iguana thing for them. I have a little pet, you know. But I heard they carry diseases, so you can't really touch them. The ones in the wild. But yeah, I always wanted an iguana. But yeah, I've seen them freeze. They freeze and they like basically they're frozen stiff on the ground. But then when the sun warms up after a couple hours, they get back up. It's crazy how that works, huh? The fuck is going on over here? He says, I'll speak and show my face when I hit 100 subs. I'm curious to see that. Yeah, I'd like to see that. Yeah. And he'll show his face too. Wow. I wonder if he looks anything like the real Raymundi. All right. Oh, 1,000 subs. Nah, what the fuck, Raymundi? No, 100. You said 100, not 1,000, 100. Well, you could just buy your subs like everybody else is doing now and get to 1,000. So just show your face. Troy was my favorite movie. Shoot, Elizabeth, shoot. Yeah, Troy was a good movie. Oliver says, Gunsmoke, they will monitor you. Tip, stop swearing. Oh, come on. Oh, my God. Can we have any freaking rights in this country left? I mean, I can't even have free speech to even say a curse word. I'm not saying any hateful speech or any racist talk or any propaganda talk. I'm just talking. I can't even use foul language. Oh, God, it hurts my ears. You can't talk like that. No. Meanwhile, I set my channel for, you know, not made for kids, it's made for 18 and older, whatever. And you still can't curse. Unbelievable. It's like, what do they want you to come on here and do? Magic tricks? I mean, what am I supposed to do? Can't even curse? Can't even talk freely. I got to censor how I talk, censor what I show. I mean, what's the point, man? That stifles creativity, man. It's not good for this country. Reason why this country was so badass and invented everything that you guys fucking have to this day: the internet, the automobile, the airplane, the space shuttle, the radio, the television. Everything you have is fucking through ingenuity and innovation. People were able to create freely and not be stifled by their government. This is government overreach. I mean, I have a constitutional First Amendment right to speak my mind, speak my thoughts and feelings without being infringed upon or censored. That's what's happening here, folks. Okay? That's what's happening. And when I play a Ron Previty video and I talk over it, it's no longer their friggin' product, okay? It becomes my product once I add my voice into it over the image, okay? And it's not the complete image on the screen, okay? It's other shit in the background too. So whether it's my friggin' banner going across the screen at the bottom, that's no longer your image, asshole. Now I just changed the image and made it unique. It's not copyright infringement. Fuck you. Those are the rules. That's how it should be. You create an image, I alter it, it becomes mine, you fuck. They could have just demonetized the video. They didn't have to just demonetize the whole fucking channel. Unbelievable. I wonder if I was bringing in millions of dollars per month, would they do that to me still? Piece of shit. Anyway. Sven says FBS is the best, period. I agree. How could I not agree? I love seafood. I see food. I eat it. You're a clever bastard. They filmed an episode of The Sopranos at a seafood restaurant in my neighborhood. The scene where I guess Chrissy is working for like Chrissy's newly made and he's working for Paulie Walnuts, and they go out to this seafood restaurant with all the guys, and fucking Paulie's taking advantage because he knows Chrissy has to pay for the dinner. So he's like buying everything he can, expensive champagne and all the lobsters and shit, sending bottles of champagne to some ugly girls across the room. That restaurant where they filmed that scene, that was in my neighborhood. But they tore the restaurant down now. That restaurant was like an old classic type of seafood restaurant. So yeah. Anyway. That's the same episode where the waiter comes out and says, you didn't tip me 18%, considering you don't include alcohol or tax. And then Chrissy says, I'm fucking all tapped out. And then fucking the waiter says, go piss it away on blackjack, you piece of shit. And then Paulie says, oh, what'd you say, asshole? And then they hit him in the head with a brick. Anyway. Yep, Tony's definitely pushing the envelope with all that racist talk. He's really crazy with that. It lasts for a month, David. 30 days, they said, and then I have to reapply. So it's not guaranteed that I get it back, you know? I'll have to make a few changes here. Yo, I want a pet monkey too, but I heard it's a lot of upkeep. They take a lot of care, you know? So I don't know, but I've seen some YouTube videos where they have like these little pet monkeys and they're eating like strawberries with them, and the monkeys love them so much. It looks cute, but I don't know. I believe YouTube monitors said channel for a month to make sure you're behaving. Oh, okay. So thank you for that. So from this day going forward, I'm gonna stop cursing on here. That's gonna be tough, man. That's gonna be tough. All right. I guess that's what it is. Look, you have no rights anymore. That's what we have to come to realize in this country, people. You have no rights anymore. If the government comes up with a vaccine or whatever, you don't want to take it, too bad. You gotta take it, whether you like it or not. We're gonna strap you down to the fucking chair, and we're gonna shove the needle in your fucking arm, and we're gonna inject you full of this shit that didn't go through fucking proper fucking testing and all that. You know, usually it takes 4 or 5 years to come up with a vaccine through all these tests and all that shit. This was rushed in 6 months, and we're gonna force it down your fucking bloodstream, you cocksucker. Oh, see, look, I'm cursing already. Look, I gotta stop. See, this is gonna be tough, guys. You have no rights. You can't speak what you want to speak. You can't friggin'. I mean, even flirting with a woman now is fucking verbal sexual assault. You got to be careful. They don't even need evidence anymore to arrest you. They just arrest you, throw you in prison. Shit that happened 20 years ago. They don't give a fuck. They never heard of statute of limitations. Your rights are done, people. You thought you had a right to privacy? No, they got a camera on every fucking block. They track your fucking location to your phone. They fucking find out what websites you visit. Everything, man. Everything. You have no rights anymore. You have no recourse. Government tells you to fuck off and die. That's all. Pay your taxes and fuck off. That's the government for you. Your signal is being scrambled, dude. Stop stealing signals. Yeah, I got to learn the hard way to stop stealing those signals. Frankie says, "Is there a way to appeal your demonetization?" Yes, they said I have until March 25th to appeal it. I would have to get on camera, make a video of myself pleading my case about why I should not be demonetized, which is very demoralizing to begin with. I would have to come up with like a whole speech to give them. Then after that, they review my channel again after they already reviewed it and demonetized it in the first place. Then they're gonna double check it just to make sure that they did the right thing, and then they come up with an answer, which I know because it's me and I live a shit life, what their answer is gonna be, and it's gonna be, yeah, you're fucking demonetized. And you know, so I just made that video for them and pled my case for no reason. That's option one. Option two is just wait out the 30 days and just reapply again and see what they do. So I would probably have to delete this video and a lot of other videos where I'm cursing, which is basically every live stream or whatever. I would just have to delete everything or put it on a second channel. But when I delete them, I got to figure out, make sure I don't lose too many watch hours, because you need 4,000 watch hours to be monetized. So I still have to keep that. I have over 16,000 watch hours, so I could afford to lose some videos, but still, you know, it's not fun. This is my work here. This is not fun to fucking lose all that shit, especially videos that I edited and stuff. That's fucking a lot of work and hours and blood, sweat, and tears and shit. Bruno's leaving. Got 5 trailers to move today. All right, buddy. I'm gonna send you that email. Don't forget it. I didn't forget what your offer there, pal. I'll be coming to collect. Yeah. Uh, it's crazy, insane. Silvio says, "Hello, people." Let me see. I gotta scroll down here. I have to get out of here. Okay, listen, guys, I gotta go. Thank you so much, guys. You're the best. I appreciate everybody who came here today, and I had a decent amount of people here. I almost had 40 people, which is great for me. I'm happy with that. So, thank you so much. I love you guys. Love you, MobTube. Have a great afternoon. Enjoy your Sunday. I'll see you guys later on MobTube. I know Angel's doing a show at 6. I'm sure Jimmy Calandra is going to have a show on his channel probably around 4 o'clock. He does it, or maybe like 2:30 or something like that. He usually does a show. So I love you guys. I have to go. I got somebody waiting for me. Thank you guys. Talk to you later. Peace.